Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. Today we're fixing a pinhole leak in a main drain. So that's kind of good because we don't have to shut down the system. So let me pick you up. Oh my good, there's a pipe machine somewhere in that truck. We're gonna unload it. I'm surrounded by canned foods, tomatoes and stuff. Let's go take a look at this main drain. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you in time-lapse mode because, well, I could put you here or I could put you there, but I got to get this done. I got to go to another job. But before I put you in time-lapse, I want you to see this leak. Okay, so we got two risers here and two drains, and one drain, when I went to go fix the leak the other day, it started pouring out. So let me see. Can you see that little pinhole leak right there? Or pinhole? It's right there. You see it. So I gotta, thankfully there's a Vic right there, a Vic coupling, Victrolic coupling. And we'll take that apart, unscrew this, get a measurement, recut that, and add a new piece of pipe, and re-stick this back in. That's the plan. Alright, let's unload the pipe machine and get to work. Like I said, I can't really watch. This video would be too long if I just put it in regular mode. So time-lapse mode, activate. I said activate. Let's go. Come on. Unload that truck and get to work. I'm talking to you. Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. So I started doing a time-lapse video because this video would have been too long. So as you can see, it's a matter of inches pulling that pipe machine out. They got me a small truck, which I'm very grateful for, with gas prices being so high, and the parking lots in a lot of these stores I work at are so small that you need a small truck. Well, anyway, here I am. I always like to put down a blanket and tarp because these pipe machines are a little messy. And this is a clean store, so why not keep it clean? So as I set up this money maker, that's what I call my pipe machine, I realize that, well, when you set up your pipe machine and you're cutting different size pipe, well, this is 2-inch pipe, so I have to take this 2-inch pipe apart. And the reason this stuff was leaking is it's that XL pipe. It's called XL, and it's real thin wall pipe. So whoever invented XL pipe really didn't do us any favors in the sprinkler business, because it just rots out and breaks real easy. So I'm not a fan of XL pipe. Anyway, I'm digging through my truck. Right here, I'm cutting a new piece of pipe, 10 inches long. But before we cut this pipe, well, we need to adjust the die head. So I have it adjusted for 1 inch, but we need to adjust it for 2 inch. So that's what I'm doing here. Is the fitting has to turn 3 times, or 3.5 turns. So it's a matter of just adjusting and it's readjusting, and finally you get it just right. With a drain, you don't have to be just right, but I like to be just right. Okay, well, we got the threads all adjusted, and now we're cutting a new piece of pipe. And as we ream it, we always ream our pipe. But I had a long cord on here, so I didn't want to break the circuit breaker, so I kept... Oh, I tried to take this 90 off this old piece, and of course nothing's easy. I put it on the ground, it wouldn't come off. So now I'm yelling at it, and I take it to my pipe machine to try to get it off, but it kept spinning, so I had to take a couple wrenches and use that pipe machine as a vise and take that 90 off. So I got the fitting off, and now I'm putting the fitting back on. So finally, we can put this drain back together. So that's what I'm doing here. I got the new piece of pipe. Screw that in. And I always put a backup wrench so the drain doesn't spin too. And there you go. Now I just got to hook up that little Vic coupling after I tighten the pipe up. And there you go, 1 2-inch drain fixed. Thanks for watching.
Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. How diddly ho, if you are precise. But anyway, let me pick you up. Oh my goodness, that wasn't too hard. You know, when you're not dealing with water. But here is the new piece of pipe I cut. I had to reuse that fitting. You'll see in the video where I struggled to get that fitting off of this old piece of pipe. But there's a new piece of pipe. There's your new main drain. So now when they have a leak on this system, they can drain it without flooding out the building. See, that's what was happening, is they would have a leak way up there, and they would come over here and they would go outside and shut their OS and Y valve and come inside and open their main drain valve, and it would flood this whole area right here. But now it's fixed. Let me take you, first I got to grab my sissy mitts. I don't like to pick up any pipe without these sissy mitts. My boss called them that one time, and it's traumatized me ever since. So I'm going to pick up my sissy mitts, and I'm going to show you this old pipe, and then we're going to do a little time lapse of putting all this stuff. I'm putting on my sissy mitt, putting on that sissy mitt, Michael Jackson style, just one. I got this white camera with the other one. But here, let's look at this pipe real closely. Yeah, you can see the pipe was all stripped. I tried to get it in the machine and take the fitting off, but no, there it is. There's the pipe. You could see while it was leaking. Yeah, I'm going to show that to the building owner or building manager, I guess. Not the owner. The owner wouldn't be here. So anyway, all right, well, let's pack up this machine. It did its job. That's the thing, when you start threading this 2-inch, you could pop a breaker real easy. So I probably should have set my machine next to the power. When you're doing 2-inch, you don't want a pipe machine. And by the way, I'm surrounded by diced tomatoes, so I don't think I'll be smuggling out any diced tomatoes anytime. Plus it's karma. All right, well, there you go. 1 2-inch drain, main drain fixed. Yuck. Well, as always, I want to thank you for coming along with me on these main drain fixing adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. I said bye. Let's put this thing away. It barely fits in that truck. It's all a matter of inches. That's what she said.